M0FXB Hamtech, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking at the new DigiPi 18.2 or 18 Mark II update, and I think it's really cool because look, we now have full screen messages. Look how good that looks. Fantastic. What a brilliant job that Craig does there. That's KM6LYW. So as messages come through, the screen changes. Now, we've got this set up on a Raspberry Pi at the moment, 3B. It doesn't have to be a 3B. You can use a small Raspberry Pi like this as well, Pi Zero. And there is a specific board that's now been made. It's not available yet, but it will be. And I'm looking forward to getting my hands on that for definite. But for now, we can just use our Raspberry Pi, put the image on here that we load up using software. Like I use Balena Etcher, so it's an image that you put onto this SD card. The screens they're not much. They're £10 from AliExpress. Look how good they look. They should use these color screens on hotspots. I've always thought that. But anyway, and then once configured, and I've made many videos on that, and so has Craig, you put it onto the frequency. In the UK is 144,800. In the USA, I think it's 390. And the messages just start to come through. Now, what's the connection between the Raspberry Pi and the radio? Just a simple USB connection into the side of the Pi, and then into our USB-C or micro on many of these icons. So let's just quickly send a message and see it come through on our new full screen display. So I'm just going to go F beacon. And there I am, M0FXB-6. We've got some information there. It says Hamtech, that's my written message. You can put this into messaging mode. I'll try that. And I will also link in the new KM6LYW or Craig's new video all about Mark II, because there's a lot more to this than sending APRS messages. It will link you to WSJTX, FLDigi. You can send emails via WinLink, SSTV, and the point behind this, because you think, well, what's the point behind it? Is that you can connect to it via a browser, and if you're using a browser, you don't have to use your computer, your laptop, your iPad, your Android tablet. You can use whatever you want because it's using a browser, and that's the key thing here, that this system and the software is using a browser, and so it's portable and can be accessed anywhere in your house and outside your house with the correct configuration. And you'll see there the new download for DigiPi 18.2, and you just take a visit to the KM6LYW Patreon page and download it there. If we want to use the web chat, we just click here on. That will turn it on. You'll see on the top left there'll be another green square. Then these are all your browser links, WSJTX, SSTV, FLDigi. You can see them all here. There's lots to look at. So we're just going to click web chat, like so. Our browser opens up, and then we can type some messages and click send. And you heard it there. I'm just going to send it again so you can see me doing it. Send another message. There's a few messages coming through there. Can you see? MB7UNE. So we just go send. You see it in action. Let's say we want WSJTX. We turn that on. Okay. We get our green square. Like so, then we hit WSJTX. Hey presto, we're there. Now I know we're on 2 meters. We're not going to do any now, but we can change the frequency. And I'll just show you what the radio is doing. The radio now is showing WSJTX. And we're just going to flick through some frequencies here. Let's go to 160, then let me just see if I can grab my antenna. I switched it, but there's too much local interference at the moment. My wife's hoovering, believe it or not. So, but anyway, looking at the screen, starting to get the stations, and if we enable TX, it goes into TX, and so does the radio. So I think that's enough for now. Check it out. DigiPi 7.3, all the best.